Great day to you. How are you doing on this first day, this first Monday in September? Hopefully, the goals that you set before yourself in August were completed, but if not, don't fret. You have opportunities now and going forward to accomplish those goals. I am Sharon Lane, and I want to come to you today with Monday affirmations. As I mentioned before in another video, what affirmations mean to me, and they are concise statements that help to change our mindset. That's the short version of that. And affirmations are important to me because they do set a path for me each and every day when I speak these words aloud. I write them and I speak them aloud. And I'm here to help you with affirmations as well. So I'm going to share with you my affirmations that I've written down and spoken to in existence. God's influence flows through me so that I can make a positive impact. I am preserved by discretion and kept by understanding. My family is healed and operating in their purpose. I add value to others, and the right people add value to me. My faith is as strong as the test it survives. I am responsible for my own actions, and meekness is not a sign of weakness, but that of strength. Words are so important to me, and I believe the reason why they're so important to me is that I didn't hear a lot of these words growing up. So if you give me a moment just to share with you a little bit about me. As I mentioned, growing up, I didn't hear these words of affirmations. I didn't hear these words of encouragement. What I heard growing up is, be kind to others, do a good job in school, get good grades, work hard, get a job, and be productive in the community. Those were basically the words that I received. But I didn't receive affirmations that speak to my heart and speak to my soul. And I believe this is one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about sharing affirmations, because there are probably some of you out there right now who don't hear these type of words, who may not hear words that encourage, uplift, and inspire. Now, I may be more on the reserved side, but I do believe my ministry and what God has placed in my heart is to share words that uplift, encourage, and inspire people, because people are hurting. So I want to provide a good word. I also want to share with you one of the affirmations that really stand out as I was writing it is, my faith is as strong as the test it survives. And how many of you know that we are all being tested? Raising my hand first. We're all being tested in many aspects of our life, whether it be in our financial way of life, it may be emotionally, you may be challenged or tested on your job and your relationships with your family members, your significant others, just engaging in conversations with people. We are always being tested. But how many of you know that, as I mentioned before, we're tested to see how well we handle ourselves in certain situations? And I can say sometimes I didn't handle it the best way, but I'm grateful that God has given me the opportunity to get it right when I don't get it right. That's why I share this with you, and it's so important to counter the negative that we hear regularly. I want to bring out words that uplift and encourage and inspire. Sometimes that's not easy for people to do. And I wonder why. Why is it easier to be negative for some people? Why is it easier to accept the negative versus the positive? But like I said, I want to come to you with these things. So my call to action for you is to write down your affirmations. Write down 10 affirmations. And as you're writing them, read them aloud. Begin to believe in them so they will come to pass. Make sure they're in a place where you can see them regularly on your bathroom mirror. It can be your screensaver on your phone. You can put it in your office or refrigerator. You just want to make sure that you are able to see these words that encourage as often as you can to reinforce the wonderful, the good, the positive things that are happening. Now, we cannot control what people say. We cannot control what people do. We can only control how we respond in the moment. I believe in you, and you are worth it. Have a fantastic day, and I'll speak with you soon.